What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Simon and I'm here to give you an update on what's going on with this tank. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I cycled my tank in 2 weeks without any fish. And then also show you why I added ammonia on purpose just to test to see if my tank was cycling everything and able to cycle ammonia into nitrites and then eventually into nitrates. So wait till the end because then we'll show you how we added fish to the tank by week 3. This video might be a little bit longer than I planned to be, so I'll break down the video and put timestamps below. That way you can just watch what you want to see. Whether you can watch me nerd out on me fishless cycling, or if you want to skip to the good part and just watch the fish being added to the tank. But I appreciate you guys tuning in and hope you enjoy the video. So let's go! According to Dr. Tim's Aquatics, I should have added fish already to this tank. It is day 12 and on day 9 is when I should have added fish. So I did a test last night with the saltwater kit. I'll take a better picture of this because you can't really see my writing and it'll be better up close. But last night it says day 11, enjoy your tank. I tested anyways. I got a pH of 8.2, ammonia I think it was at 0.25, and my nitrites were at 5, and I did nitrates just to test it, and I think it was at 40, but it looked like it could have been higher. Anyways, day 12, I'm supposed to be enjoying my tank at this time, but we're gonna do some testing today and see if my ammonia and nitrites are down so we can add some fish. And that's the goal this week, is to add some fish, because I can only stare at this rock for about a minute, and that's as good as it gets. All right, so like I said, I've been testing with my freshwater master test kit API, and now I have a saltwater test kit. So I'll run these tests together and kind of see if we get the same results, see if the colors on the sheets are the same, and let's go. Now I figured they'd be the same, but I guess the color and then maybe the colors here would be different on the saltwater, which is understandable. So let's see what we got. I'll give it a 8.2 according to saltwater. Ammonia, ooh, looking good on the salt. Ooh. Ammonia looking good. I think we're, according to saltwater, I think I'm at, looks like at 0.5 or 0.25 or 0. What color, what number would you give that? Super purple. This tells me that my tank is cycling ammonia, converting into nitrites, but I got a whole bunch of nitrites. I think it's at 5. This is how it goes, so it's probably greater than 5. I thought it'd be higher, but it's looking not too bad. It's looking at like 20. I don't know, let's say 40. So are these some good enough parameters to add some fish? Alright, so my tank will cycle. According to this, tank is cycled when ammonia and nitrite will be 0 or below 0.5. Congrats! Well, I'm not there yet. So I need to get my nitrite down still. Not there yet. I don't know if that's 0.5. That's still pretty purple. I want this to look more bluish. It says here your tank is cycled in most cases when your ammonia and nitrite will be 0 or below 0.5. I'm going to do a water change before I add some fish because those nitrites are going to build up. Since it's day 12, I'm going to add ammonia again to see if my tank can cycle ammonia. Since it's day 12, I'm not adding fish yet. I want to make sure this tank is really cycled. Patience is key in this hobby. If I had patience, this would probably look a little cleaner with the super glue, but I was in a hurry. I want to see if this tank is really cycling ammonia into nitrates within 24-hour period. So I'm going to add a little bit of ammonia drops to probably close to 2.0 ppms, according to Dr. Tim's formula. And then we'll see the ammonia spike tomorrow, and then after that we'll see if the ammonia goes down and converts to nitrates or nitrites into nitrates. I want to see if the bacteria is really seeded, colonized, or settled in the rock, the substrate, and the filter media that I hooked up last week. And let's keep the bacteria alive by feeding it some ammonia. So the whole cycling process is just continuous, doing that whole nitrogen cycle. And I'll be ready for fish this week once I do a big water change, get those nitrates down. Hell yeah, let's go. This is kind of like adding fish into the tank. Fish that would produce ammonia, and then the tank would cycle that ammonia into nitrates and do all that. So I'm gonna test it without fish, throw in some ammonia, and let's see if my tank can cycle this ammonia into nitrites. And then I'll do a big water change, and bam, we're adding fish. Let's go. Cheers. Okay, that's it for today. We'll test tomorrow and see where my ammonia is at. What's up, guys? It's the morning of day 13. So here's what we got in the morning. Still looks really purple. I'm gonna give this probably a 5 again. And now the ammonia. Did the ammonia spike after dropping the ammonia drops? Looks like it did. I'm gonna say it went up to 2. We'll check back tonight and see if that 2 went down. Okay, so this is the same night, about 13-14 hours later, coming home from work, and looks like the ammonia did drop down to 0.50, so it looks like we're cycling this tank. Nitrites are still at 5.0. I was hoping those would work its way down, but that takes a little while. It's only been a few days. So nitrites, they're looking, I'm gonna give this a 5.0. Now here's a look at my 2-week cycling process. I haven't added any fish yet, but I totally cycled this tank in 2 weeks, even tested it with some ammonia drops, some extra ammonia drops. Now time for a big water change, and then we're throwing in some fish. Let's go. Oh yeah, today is fish day. So we finally added some fish. This is a quick video of me bringing 2 clown fishes home, getting them acclimated into the tank, just doing the bag method. To get them acclimated, I added a cup here and there into the bag just to get them acclimated to the temperature and also the salinity of my tank. And this process took me probably about almost 30 minutes. I took my time with it. All right, so I've let them out the bag, and I thought they would swim around the tank, but they just kind of hung out in this bottom right corner of the tank all day. We left, came back later that night, and they were still in the same spot, just chilling in the bottom right corner. Meanwhile, let's just watch these fish enjoy their new home and let them chill. For weeks 2 and 3 about how I cycled my tank, tested the water parameters, make sure it was perfect for the fish, added some fish, and now it looks like they're thriving and doing pretty well. They used to hang out in this corner, but now they're kind of chilling and like trying to host this arch area. If you enjoyed anything you liked here or learned anything you like, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel so you can get notified for future videos. So stay tuned for the next video, as I'll be adding either corals, just add a little bit of color here. Also, maybe a sea anemone for the clowns to host. Or I'm starting to see a little bit of algae growth on my rocks here, so maybe possibly I'll need a cleanup crew. But stay tuned, wait and see, and we'll see what happens. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. All right, peace.